These bad boys are my pride and joy for when I'm going to Korea.
Did you just call me a North Korean?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot about them. About North Korea. At the end of the day, a lot of us only want to glow up when we feel like something is lacking. Once we recognize the areas where we are insecure, that's when we can start actively going against it. I'm not going to let my heart have that posture anymore. Hi fairies. I have called this very important meeting in my childhood playhouse because it's time for something new. I just finished my summer internship and I am so ready to step into getting ready for Korea. Why? Because I leave in 5 days. I want to have a total transformation so that I feel totally prepared, mind, body, and spirit for stepping into a completely new era when I get into Korea. So you know what? Enough with the chit chat. It's time to get started. When I said we're jumping into this, I meant we're jumping into this. It is time for the first official step to shoot myself with a razor. I got a recommendation for this lovely machine from TikTok because I was looking for an inexpensive IPL laser hair removal device. Hello, love. Feeling more hairless already. So next we're gonna be doing probably the most time-consuming thing. I mean, maybe apart from the hair, getting rid of these. It's been 2 weeks, and if you can see on this one finger, there is no liftage, which means it's gonna be a lot harder for me to actually be able to remove the nail. That is why I have prepared this lovely hot bubble bath for my nails to soak in as I watch a show on my iPad until the nails come off, which is hopefully before my nail appointment in 2 hours.
2,000 years later.
Guess what? I'm all done. My naked nails are now exposed to the world. I am so freaking excited to put on this set of nails. Here, let me show you.
Ready, guys?
Probably a bottle.
I'll be with you shortly.
Sure thing. Should I just take a seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set.
I have not packed anything, that's for sure, but I am mentally ready. I think I'm very mentally ready.
That's good.
Look at how blonde it's getting. Isn't that crazy? It's so red. Look at that color. Look at the vibrancy. Ooh. I'm in love with it. Abby did an amazing job. Hello. So as you can see, the red is drying very vibrantly. It is a very bright red, and I'm very happy with it. I'm going to be styling it better tomorrow. So in the meantime, next up in this little glow up journey is something that I like to do whenever I'm preparing myself for something, and that is use teeth whitening strips. As soon as I put this one on, I'm going to start that 30-minute timer. I got my grills in. Does it look cute to put on? No. Does it matter for the sake of a glow up? Also, no. Okay, so now we're gonna give these nails a little bit of a glow up because the last time that I wore these nails, I wore them into the Dead Sea, which, as some of you may know, has a lot of salt, and it managed to darken some of the gold on these nails. I want to kind of try and re-add some of that gold by using some metallic gold powder. Can you guys see the difference? I can actually tell with this camera what you can and cannot see, but anyways, it is now overtime and I'm finally gonna remove these things. It's kind of late right now and I want to go to bed, so good morning, fairies. And as I was sleeping, I was like, you know what? I realized you guys might not really know me. So as we're doing that, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about what inspired this glow up, my history of glow ups. Like, let's just get to know each other a little bit, you know? My name is Mackenzie, and I have been on a glow up journey since what feels like the beginning of time. Back when I was in 8th grade, I discovered K-pop. I had a lot of insecurity about my appearance. I felt like compared to a lot of the other girls in my class, they were a lot skinnier than me. They did their makeup. Since then, embracing makeup and fashion and following trends, which is something I never did because I was like, I'm not gonna be basic. Like, as I've actually started to like embrace a lot of trends, it's fun. It really made me reflect on the ways that God has changed my life since 8th grade, 9th grade. And the catalyst was me discovering K-pop, was me discovering like the fashion sphere, the beauty sphere. All I'm saying is, once we recognize the areas where we are insecure, that's when we can start actively going against it. Because I don't want to do that anymore. It's not healthy and it's not fun. If there's one thing you take away from this video, other than inspiration for how to get a glow up by doing your hair nice, getting your nails done, whitening your teeth, that kind of stuff, apart from that, my assignment for you is to take a moment and reflect on the ways that you've seen insecurity creep into your life. Once you can acknowledge those places where you feel inferior, that's when there can start to be healing. When you can start looking around and being like, if I try this, will that intentional action help me feel more confident in something that I was always insecure about? Not approaching other people with the thought process of, I gotta be better than them at this. I gotta look better. Because it's not a competition. At the end of the day, the true goal of living life is to love God and love others. Let's not waste our time. Alright, I'm gonna finish my makeup off screen, and usually I'm done right here and now. However, recently I've been deciding that I'm going to do my eyeliner, mascara, but only on my bottom lashes, and then finally I'm gonna be lining underneath my eyes with this bright red shimmer shadow. Now, do you guys see the difference that it makes? The color, it matches my hair so well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on the other side, and then we are going to do nails. Okay, I'm gonna keep this pretty short and simple. I'm gonna use my electric file my actual nails with the softest bit. I'm going to buff my nails with one of these little buff pads. After that, I'm going to use these little alcohol pads to clean up any dust that's still on my nails. Finally, I will use my little nail glue. I will stick it on my fingers and then hold down for about 30 seconds each. I'll 10 nails. I should be done in like 10 minutes. All done. And thing is, the thumbnails are short because back when I first painted these nails, like last year, if the thumbnail was longer, it would bother me as I'm typing. But then eventually I realized that all I needed to do was just like file down the sides. But I didn't, because you live and you learn. So instead I've got these short little thumbnails. But it still looks cute though. These are the nails I'm gonna wear to Korea. Fairies, I have a horrible confession to make. That this glow up challenge is taking more than 24 hours. Bruh. I'm sorry. But you guys will forgive me when you find out why. Part of this little glow up challenge is tanning. Now, before you go, girl, you're ruining your skin. What are you doing? Hear me out, okay? My whole life, I've always tanned very easily, right? But thing is, when I was in high school, after I discovered K-pop, I decided that I was going to be a pale girly. I mean, look at me right now. Like, you know, like it worked. Ain't nothing against pale skin. I have rocked it for years. But thing is, I kind of decided that this summer, I kind of wanted to have a change. Now, I decided that in literally late August. So, not a lot of time to enact said change. But that doesn't mean that I can't include it for this little glow up challenge. Plus, I'm like waiting for a new pair of glasses to arrive. And they haven't arrived yet, so maybe Monday, who knows? But anyways, so I'm gonna go get ready, and then we are going to the beach.
Did you just call me a North Korean?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot about them.
About North Korea. Imagine studying abroad to North Korea vlog. And look, it matches my hair. Isn't that so fun?
Standing there.
We've arrived. OOTD.
She's busy carrying her ego.
OOTD.
Are you ready to tan up?
No. Or what? We're not tanning. We're playing volleyball.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tan for like maybe 20 minutes and then I'll join you guys.
Man, look at that dude. He's jacked.
Where? Usually whenever I go to the beach with my family, we do that. Can you see? Dude, I'm so pissed right now. There's an attachment for my camera that means I could put it on the end of my hood, my little cap, and then I could go play volleyball with my family with it on. Darn it, why didn't I bring it? Whatever. I'm gonna bring this anyways. Guys, I have bad news. I forgot the hat attachment. Like, look at this. Yeah, it's just sideways.
Are we doing T-Rex volleyball?
I'm gonna do it gently. Ah! It's gonna slide into my shirt. I got it. It's just sideways. Ow! I'm gonna go get Snuffies to celebrate me leaving because they're so ready for me to be gone, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm so ready for you to be gone. Like, she's so annoying. It's crazy.
I'm joking! I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. We're done here, heading back now. Hi fairies, my package arrived! My package has barely arrived on time. It is glasses. As I'm getting ready to go to Korea, I'm like, I kind of wanted to just kind of switch it up because I've always loved like the clear glasses that have like the thicker frames. And they're prescription, which means I don't have as many options as if I were to have perfect eyes and I just find some on AliExpress. So instead I get to order them from Zenny, which is usually where I order my glasses. Usually only for like $50 each, so. And I bought 2 because I'm hoping that I'll like at least one of them. Here you go. Oh, they're red this time. Okay. It's giving Year of the Dragon. It literally has like a dragon design on it. That's actually so cute. Wait, why is this so cute? Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Zenny. Zenny is popping off. Wait, why do I love this? Look at this. Yo, Zenny, what? Zenny, what? Okay. Here is the first pair. I'm so nervous. I really want to try them on. Please, dear God, let me love them. This other pair is essentially identical. Here is the other pair. Side by side is really the only way that you're gonna be able to see the difference. Okay, I'm gonna try them on.
A few moments later.
Yo, don't even play with me right now. I am absolutely obsessed with these. These glasses are eating. This is the new Kenzie. Oh my gosh, I thought there was a bat in here again. Well, fairies, we are back to where we started, which means that this challenge has come to an end. So let's do a quick recap. First, redo hair. All done. She's looking bright. Second, whitening my teeth with those crest whitening strips, and then also using the IPL laser hair removal device. The fourth thing that was done for this glow up, yes, it was my nails. These bad boys are my pride and joy for when I'm going to Korea. The fifth thing was trying a new makeup style, which I'm wearing right now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The seventh thing that was done for this 24-hour glow up was tanning at the beach. And I know from this lighting you can't really tell that I'm all that tanned, but I promise you it did have some effects. I did put on sunscreen, and I shall put on sunscreen. The eighth and final thing that was done to initiate a major glow up was my new glasses. And I just feel so excited for the future. I am praying a lot. I am very nervous, but also very excited for the kind of adventures that God has planned for me as I'm stepping into this time of going into Korea. I'm really excited, but I also want to do my very best to keep myself in check. It's cool to be cute. It's good to look fresh, but also more important than that is the relationships that you can form with other people that are genuine, that are true, and that are based on our spirits meshing rather than our aesthetics matching, if you know what I mean. I'm all done here. Thank you so much for watching, my lovely fairies, and I hope that this inspired you to go on a little glow up challenge of your own. I've been doing most of these things for the last couple months whenever I want a little glow up. I leave for Korea tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m. God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!